my goodness. Around the base of this tree, there's like, that's all mushroom. And my husband says all the mushrooms that pop up in the yard are poison, so I'm not going to risk it. I'll take his word for it. But it's underneath the base of this tree. The tree itself, except for this little bit right here, the rest of the tree is dead. Anyway, that is fascinating. What I came over here to look at was to show you my corn. It actually looks like corn. You can tell that it's corn. It's coming up nicely. And I've got the netting over the top of it, but I think it'll grow up through it just fine. Looks like it will. That was there to keep the squirrel, cat, whatever it was that was jumping in the middle of it from uprooting things too badly. Anyway, that's looking good. Let me focus in a little more so you can see. Doesn't that look good? And here, that row of arugula that I showed you the other day. But around the edge here where I planted some, oh, that says it's, what does it say? Head lettuce. Oh, okay, so that's lettuce coming up in there. And one beet, hopefully those come up. I'm not having luck with beets. The onions coming up there. And I need to move that branch. Again, I have netting over this to protect it while the seedlings are small. Every day, things grow a little more. I'm trying to find the plant here with my phone. Oh, there we go. All right. Yes. It's a mountain cherry, and it is alive. The boards that we took out of the ramp that I had to repaint, I've used them to make a perimeter around this area right in here. Earlier today, our flags were at half-mast because of it being Memorial Day, but those were to go back up at noon, which they did. It smells good right here. I think it must be the petunias that are smelling so good. Boy, I'm surprised at those strawberries. Okay. It's all looking good. My garden proper, as I've said before, it isn't very big. I'm pleased at how fast those tomatoes and such are growing through there. So my intention for my video today really was to come out here and show you this area that needed all of that grass taken out, and where I had planted a whole bunch of sunflowers, and they needed to be replanted, reseeded, and it does look like I have a bunch of, I have a feeling that these are, oops, I'm not showing you. I have a feeling that these are calendulas, because I do remember putting a bunch of what I was hoping were calendula seeds in there that I collected from last year. So if that's the case, right here, planted some wildflowers this time. And if there's still any sunflower seeds in there, hopefully they'll still think about coming up. But this whole thing looking better I kind of fixed this area because there's a sprinkler head right there, and it kept getting covered up with the grass and the dirt. So I kind of dammed up an area around it so that it would be protected. So a few things coming up here. Here I planted a pumpkin right there. And these are cucumbers, Armenian cucumbers, which they should be long. They'll grow up the fence. I didn't label the container that I grew these in. So it's my guess. Pumpkin, squash, cantaloupe, or cucumber. It is one of those things. And I guess I'll find out as it grows. So that's that whole area. Let me see if I can show you the whole thing. Looks much, 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 much better than it did. I'm sitting at the picnic table. I don't think I had shown you that before, actually. Looking out over my yard. I'm so blessed to live where there's a big, beautiful yard. And to have the resources to putter around with it. Oh yeah, if I had a lot of money, there's lots of things I could do. Even more, but that's not the important part of life. The important part of life is enjoying what you have. So I just hope that today you feel encouraged and that you have time to spend out in your garden enjoying the fruits of your labors and being thankful for what you have, using the resources that you've been given. Oh, I'm listening to that bird. I always forget the name of that bird. Hopefully you can hear it in the background. I can never remember its name. It sounds a bit like an owl, but it's not an owl. It's a bird. I'll have to ask my husband. He'll remind me and then I'll forget again. And if you guys know, you can put it in the comments below. So, not a horribly long video for today. That's all I want to share with you today. Just want to spend time enjoying my yard, and I wanted to say hi to y'all. So, from Darlene's Garden at Markwood Meadows. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that little bell to receive notifications. Hit the like button. YouTube likes to know that you like it. Make a comment if you like. I read all of them. And until the next video, signing off. May the good Lord richly bless you.